Ding dong. Ooh. Happy Sunday. Hi, y'all. Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Happy stream times. How are you doing? Ooh, today we're streaming Danganronpa, which is very exciting. One, because the game is fun. Two, because today we actually get to do the first trial of the game. So, pretty juicy, if you ask me. But how are y'all doing? I hope that you've been having a lovely weekend. And if not, I hope that, I get to make your weekend just a little juicier. Hi, Jacob. How's it going? Hello. Thank you so much for being here. And because I'm tired of hearing this song on loop, we're just gonna dive right into the game. Because I need to get out of this menu. Okay? So there's been a murder. If you don't want any spoilers, go watch the playlist in the description so you can see what's going on. But I'm getting into spoilers right now. So, murder has occurred. Not just one, but two, in fact. So, I'm so sorry, Jacob. Your fave is kind of dead. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry to be the one to break this news to you. But unfortunately that did happen. So there's that. You're watching me while you're playing a game? Hell yeah. What are you playing? My friend, whose name I don't remember, but I will find out soon. I don't remember her name, but she said she was gonna be my assistant, Sayaka. She died. Okay, she was the first one. She died. We traded rooms for some reason, but then she died in our room, which I feel like is gonna make us look very suspicious. And then Junko tried to hit that big old bear, and he did that. So there's that. And now we're getting ready for the first trial, because we gotta figure out who murdered our bestie Sayaka. I don't know why I said it like that. Sayaka. What do you have to say for yourself, Ifumi? You're today's thumbnail highlight, so that's fun. Ifumi? Oh, that was me. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh, okay. Hey, Toko. She did it. She must have. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. She's always having like little outbursts. Hey, Chihiro. It could be her.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Yeah, she's like she's playing innocent. She did it. She was the one. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Oh, I'm sure it will be a twist. I can't wait. Don't tell me anything about it, please. Huh? What's going on? Dude, you're literally the only adult in the room, and you're the least informed person in here. Like, you're supposed to have your shit together, not these high schoolers. Well, he's a bad example after I just said that, but is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Hey, Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, We need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. Who is she? Are her parents like detectives or something? What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it, but then how can we trust... But then how do we trust the right person to guard? Because then the killer would be like, oh, I'll do it. Oh, I'll guard. Yeah, I'll do it. I won't mess with anything. No, no. You know? In that case, I don't mind doing it. Yeah, literally, no wonder how he got held back. Anyways, I don't like having to think anyway. That's a mood. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not? Because what if you were the killer?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. What if it was multiple people who killed her? What if this was like a planned thing? That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Okay. Nerd. Says the live streamer. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Yeah, okay. What do you have to say for yourself? I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Yeah. Hey, Celeste.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Yeah, my room. She died in Makoto's room. What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Yeah, I mean, what did I just say? This is the most obvious thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, she died in your room. Why was she in your room to begin with? Like, of course, everyone's gonna suspect us. Hold on a second. Oh, that's us. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Girl, yeah. She died in your room. Of course, you're gonna be #1 suspect.
Are you serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Well, yeah. Or else you die, so that's fun. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. I wonder if any of the two who volunteered did it. Because then it's like, well, I'm not gonna help you figure it out. Kyotoka. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. Then does that mean I have to kill somebody, or I just have to be like the last person standing or something? That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Hey, do you have anything to say? Rude. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Welcome on board, finally. It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps should we?
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. The crime of the scene. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, they are, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking
they'd
dead.
better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself, and then you'll die, because you get caught. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it... Interesting. Wait, no, she wasn't the first one who... She wasn't the first one who accused us, but Celeste did. So that could mean that she did it and she's like trying to blame me. But she did die in our room, so it makes sense. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't... Yeah, sure. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Damn. That hurt me. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution.
But I guess if they guess me wrong, then no, everyone dies except for the person who did it. Yeah.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison
Okay.
gas.
Yeah.
Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Yeah, no, we got it. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Investigate! I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Alright, let the investigation begin, y'all. Okay, yeah, I already did this. Why is this happening? Oh, I wanted to interact with the ball. Sorry. Anything there? Anything new? That's it. The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's gotta be a clue here. Or not. I'd better get back to the investigation. Okay, hi. What are you still doing here? No way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, no. He doesn't seem prepared to do really anything. Hey, girlie. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel so sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Well, it's not like she's going anywhere. That was foul of me. Hello, camera. Someone's spying on us with that camera, but who is it and what for? What for is the real question. Like, what is the purpose of this whole thing? So 2 of our friends just died. Ain't that fun? Is there anything here that we can... Inside the display case are the trophies and other items. Okay, nothing useful here. Let's leave this area. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. But wait, they're not gonna let us in. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh, they're watching the whole time. Okay. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, so let's start... where? So there's this. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I mean, there's a camera. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Okay, the bed. There are gouges on the bed. In the bed. Like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? They used the prop sword. They must have. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Then somebody probably still has like some golden remnants on their hands or something. That's a good clue. Show me your hands, everyone. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Or the person was trying to get rid of the gold in their fucking outfit or something. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time, which means I couldn't have done it because I would have been locked out of the room. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Hi, Sayaka. I'm Ruby. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. It was like bedtime. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Anything else we want to examine? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yeah. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Who's her next door neighbor? How did they not hear anything?
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Huh? Oh, the rooms are soundproof. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Right. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Right. Damn. I thought that was a banana on the floor. It's not. Don't worry. Not a banana. Sakura being smart? Of course. Just because she's buff doesn't mean she can't be smart. It's the display stand the sword was on. There's nothing about it. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. So you have no opinion. Interesting. So you have no opinion on the murder of one of our colleagues. Interesting. Interesting, Sakura. You don't seem to have an opinion, and you remember that the rooms were soundproof. Interesting that you would know that. And you would probably take advantage of that too. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Yes, that's exactly what that means. Yup, some scratches, yeah. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Did they fight with the sheath? Hey dude, do you have an opinion? You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. That's actually really smart, Mondo. Or they could have hidden it in their own room. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Son of a bitch.
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
Well, yes. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That will all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay. So Mondo is not gonna kill a woman. Or that's what he's saying now, so he gets away with it. He's like, I would never hit a girl. I suspect everyone. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
She's like, I'm investigating, duh.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
For evidence. Like fingerprints or hair or something. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did
room.
you lose a contact or something?
Girl, no, she's looking for evidence, you fool. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What is so unusual about my room? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. The lint roller! Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Thank you, finally. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness. Damn. She's like, Makoto is a dirty pig. He couldn't have done it. He wouldn't have cleaned it. I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Oh. What else is there to check? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Evidence of a struggle. Yeah, there must have been some kind of fight. If anything were to happen. Yeah. We know this. That's about it, really. I don't think I... Oh yeah, is there anything on my bedside table? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be fucking building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because they're like, why the hell would we? Okay. I don't know how that's super relevant. Is that all? Can I finally go? The bathroom, and on the other side of this door... Oof. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oof. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Oh, now we get to analyze the crime scene. Is there something written behind her? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What does that say? What? Written in blood? Oh! I thought it was like a word backwards. I was like, huh? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037. Sayaka herself? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's also something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. It's the golden thing. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are completely spotless, so how come only her left finger? Huh. She was checking for diabetes or something? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oof. The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay, so she didn't like slip and fall or something of the sort. Okay. 11037. I hope I remember that.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean? I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
So you often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be like? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It means they would be backwards, right? Because she would be like writing them backwards or something. Does that say... It says Leon. It says Leon backwards. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. Leon! When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Then how was it open?
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The Norbod? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. So someone did break into theirs. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? Oh, but they must have thought her... I don't know. She stood there for a second, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with the sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, did I? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Kyoko is just... She's just doing my job better than me. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I love that I was like, oh my god, I thought it was like letters backwards. So silly. Of course it's numbers. And then it's like, oh, it's letters backwards, actually. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have also come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. Well, you don't have to. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, that's a lot of ideas and not a lot of time. Okay, bye guys. Do you have anything else to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever. Oh yeah, I already read this. Okay. Okay, bye. Leave. Oh, hi. Hi, Byakuya. So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? Because I switched rooms with her? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? No, someone was knocking on her door. Go. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switched rooms? No, she was like scared. Someone was knocking on her door. Well, it makes sense that Makoto would do it. She died in his room. That's the most obvious thing. It's like, why is she dead? Why was she in your room at all? Like, that's like, of course everyone's suspicious of us. Because, like, yeah, it is an extremely suspicious thing to happen. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Girl, no, that's not true. Can we go into her room? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Oh. Wait. Then did she go to my room? Wait, my room was on this side. Was it not? My room was on this side. And hers was right there, right? This is Mondo's room. I don't think there's anything here that will help me. Maybe she got out of the room to change the nameplates, and then she got caught or something like that. This is Kyoko's room. I don't think there's anything that will help me here. Hey, Percy. It's time to get into your room and gossip, girl. Ooh, XOXO. I'm almost done with season 1. Very exciting times. Miss Georgina just stepped into the scene, and she's already causing drama. This is Taka's room. I don't think there's anything that will help me. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that? Yeah, why would they? XOXO, Gorgina Sparks. Byakuya's room. Hey, huh? Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyway. Hey, Leon. Can I see your hands? Is there gold in them?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Get your hand off of her knob. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Suspicion. This is Junko's room. Junko isn't here anymore. She's dead. Damn. Hey, Hifumi. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Well, yes. Poor Junko. And then if Leon did it, then all of my friends are gonna literally die. This is Toko's room. I don't really have anything to talk to her about right now. Chihiro's room. I don't think there's anything here that will help me. I don't think Celeste can help me either. The old Junko can't come to the phone right now because she's dead. Yeah. Sadly. This is Hina's room. I don't know. He's like... I guess he's getting into that, like, detective character. I think that's what that might be. As I placed my hand on Leon's door, I noticed A human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the hallway.
Hey, you bastard!
Hold up! Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go into your room without permission. Interesting. Interesting. Bastard? Me? Moi? I heard a rumbling like a herd of elephants stampeding down the hallway. That's an insane thing to say.
Mr. Naegi!
Hold it right there, Mr. Naegi. Huh?
There's no
Trying
way
to
think
enter
about this
someone's
like
room without their
common sense
express
kind of way.
permission is the highest breach of etiquette.
So it would seem.
Whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect the person's right to privacy. True. I was just interacting with it though. Damn. Like a stampede of elephants is insane. The fat phobia on that one was out of this world. You can't just say that to people. Yeah, the inherent fat phobia is a total breach of etiquette, 100%. Oh no, that's the exit. What is that? There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. Won't budge. Then how would they dispose of the trash? Oh!
Appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh, no entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It would be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any
Okay,
further!
I get it. So they can only get into the trash room if they're on cleaning duty, which means if Leon was on cleaning duty, he did it. Because it also could have been someone else. It could have been someone else that just wrote Leon's name on there to incriminate him. We also have to think about it like that. Anything in the men's bathroom? I mean, I can say it because I have a fat friend, but still. Yeah, no. A herd of elephants is insane. Anything in the pee-pee poo-poo room? Fish tank. Bunch of fish in there. Can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. It doesn't. I just wanted to look at the fish. That's all. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the girls' bathroom. Huh? So we explored this entire area. This one is out of commission. That's nothing. Anything in the laundry room? Well, the bathrooms in this school are gendered. So explain that. Explain that. It's a washing machine. A washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. Why did Sayaka cross the road? Because she's dead. Wow. Congratulations. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. And I feel like somebody's watching me. What is this? Magazines lying around. No help there. Okay, yeah, none of this is helpful. Nothing useful in the laundry room. You would think someone would try to dispose of, like, you know, clothes that are like soiled from killing somebody. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. Vogue starts playing. Strike a pose. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you're alone. Hi. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Okay, me. This is all a first for me, you know? Yeah, because all of us have total experience with crime and solving it. She can go next. She can go next. She's useless. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm down. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Oh yeah, sure, Jan. Sure. Sure, Oh my god, we can get in the kitchen? That's hot. The knife is missing. There are all kinds of knives here, but looks like one of them is missing. And she said she was hanging out in here the whole time. Interesting. So she would know who went into the kitchen. Or she did it herself. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Yeah, who was hanging out in the kitchen? The Glee version. There's a surveillance camera in the kitchen too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching, there's no way I could concentrate on cooking anything. Oh, I'm cooking, alright. I'm cooking up some theories. Some game theory. So sorry about that. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. They even put them in the kitchen. It's impossible to cook in here without thinking about how he could reappear any second. Marbled meats, salted meats. There's no time to be thinking about food. Oh, I got a coin though. Very sexy. Okay, then does she know? Can I ask her about the kitchen stuff? Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah? In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the bullets. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Why don't you just say, did you see me coming to get the knife? Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, honestly, I have no idea. Well, you didn't see me grab the knife, so I couldn't have done it. You won't see me with it tonight either, Stabs. Cause you're dead now. Not crystal meth. I've seen Breaking Bad. Oh my god. I've never seen Breaking Bad. Is it good? Or is it bad? Like Breaking Bad. Ew. I'm so sorry about that. What is this? Oh, it's a classroom. Oh, what are you doing here? Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
What's your
Like I'd
problem?
know anything about that. Why are you asking her that? Because she's a girl? Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. Oh, so he's the one to ask. Interesting. Very interesting. Is anyone in this classroom? Never watched it, it's ridiculous. Yeah. I always assumed it was like a straight bros show, so I just never watched it, you know? I did, however, stop an elevator between floors to yell at someone the other day, so basically I've been on Grey's Anatomy. Does that count? Stopping an elevator between floors is wild. That's pretty psychotic. This is the desk I woke up when I first got here. The little pamphlet is still there. Isn't there anything that might help solve this case? Nothing here. Stopping the elevator between floors to be like, listen here, you little shit. They needed the fear of God put into them. Jeez. What is this fancy door? Rattle, rattle. Oh, it's locked. Oh my god, is that going to be the courtroom? Oh no, it's like Monokuma's room. Maybe it's the courtroom. Okay, anything else? DVD room. I mean, what is it called? The AV room, right? Whoa, whoa. I love the huge speakers on the walls. Can't waste my time worrying about these monitors. I just need to erase it from my memory. Can I watch the DVD with her with Sayaka's message thing? It's a DVD player. Nice! You were able to properly identify the DVD player. Congratulations. Okay, can I not play it? I promise I wasn't casually threatening someone. A report was made to me about a faculty member doing something to a student, so I got them in the elevator and let the real me out. Oof. You better. You better get them together. Who cares about a surveillance camera right now? Well, I do. They can't catch me lacking. They resigned. Hell yeah. So they did do the thing that was reported. That's really sad. Hi. Cleaning duty, huh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me.
He probably realized I was basically in charge. Okay. So he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. So you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Okay, then who is? Hifumi was there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So, Hifumi, huh? And who would that be? I don't remember people's last names. Okay, that's a first name. So Hifumi is on cleaning duty. Interesting. Hifumi wants Shivani. Stupid. That is my working theory, as I have no official admission of guilt. But why run? Exactly. Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, let's gamble. Let's gamble. We need to get the edge off of things. Wait, how do I put any coins in? I didn't mean to do that. Let's give it a shot. Oh, there you go. Give me things. Is that a sword? What did I just get? The strongest weapon ever made. It's great for dungeon diving. So I'm not giving this to anyone. I don't want anyone to stab me with it. Interesting. Your brain, Percy. It's a very fascinating place. So, what is this? Oh, it's like the exit. What is that? Stabatha. It looks like some kind of mailbox. There's nothing in it. I don't think it's going to help me solve this case. You've got mail. Hey, Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh?
Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. She's like, what is that? She's like, I wouldn't know what cleaning is. A mailbox? I know. Ew. The nurse's office, why is it like pink and has hearts on it? I'm worried. Is anyone in the bathroom? Oh, there's like literally nothing to examine here. Interesting. We can't go to the second floor yet. Is anyone at the gym still? No one at the gym entrance. Oh, what are y'all doing here? Don't mind her on the floor. She's just napping. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe not know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Why? Because she's crying? Oh, she's just napping, you guys. Don't worry about her. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. Oh, okay. I don't care who it is. Yeah, he's useless. Hey, girly. You good? Oof. She really is dead, yeah. We knew that. As someone who knows nothing about this game, I think I know what the numbers are. Well, it's someone's name written backwards. Like, I just rotated my head and I was like, oh, that says Leon. Yes. I'm glad we're on the same page, Percy. I'm glad you also came to that conclusion. Okay, so we have to talk with Ifumi because he knows something. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to it? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened, I hate that wording, will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that, why are you trying to switch topics, Leon?
Hey, you bastard.
Not the fat phobia again. Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Stop.
there's no way.
What
to
are you
think
talking
this in a
about? All
common
my
sense
love is
kind
for
of way.
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. Ew, why is he like drooling? After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. What did you just call me? I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. Nope, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You
Oh,
got it.
okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. My favorite, where I belong. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Hee. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Huh? Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi.
The trash room is what I call my bedroom, please. Because mama, I'm garbage and I'm here to take a dump. I call mine the trash room because I got a dumpy. Anyways. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Also, are you not here with me? Like, you would see if I'm, like, messing with the evidence or something. What is in here? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
What did you just call me, Percy? Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet, there's someone with a really wonderful aim, who played baseball professionally, who could probably turn on the incinerator from a far, far, far away, who also happens to share the name that was written backwards on the bathroom wall where the person was killed. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Well, if they've played baseball professionally, they might be able to. There's like stuff on the ground too. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of... It's like fabric. It's bloody fabric. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? I'm not even gonna touch that joke. Anyway, this is it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. The killer. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. Probably not many people who are missing a sleeve. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. What is this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Like a baseball?
This perhaps.
Yeah, is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, okay, Dragon Ball, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Okay. I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Crystal ball. Shattered. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Gross. Should we turn it off? Okay, can we go now? Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help you cheer you up. Not this. Not the hentai. Okay, so that's that for the trash room. Let's go to the gym. Knock, knock. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Huh? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Yes. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Have to run to a work thing, but have fun. Rest of your stream. Enjoy your murder. Thank you, Floptina, Floparella, Persiana. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. XOXO. Go Piss Girl. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I needed to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Aw. I can.
Huh?
Before she died. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Okay, then we did it all. Did we not? Can we go now? What the hell do we have to do to get it right? I have no idea. I wonder if we have to like figure out a few murders or something before we're able to like get into places. Are we done?
Listen to me.
Oh, do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget. Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Oh. Well, that was an unfortunate one. Can I still not play that DVD that we have? Maybe, I wonder if I have to go to the items. No. I should save. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Is it on her file? Okay. So this isn't it. She's in the... I think she might be in the bathroom. No, she's in the classroom. We talked to her. We talked to her as well. We talked to him. We did go to the gym also. Was I supposed to do something else at the gym? Should I go to Sayaka's room? Probably. So that's my room. Is there anything here? Sayaka. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. All that's here is the sewing kit and the organ map. No useful clues. Sayaka. Okay. Nothing here. Just a coin. Anything in the trash? There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. She got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. You really don't. That's the thing, you really don't. To force us into a situation like this, what the hell do they want from us? Sayaka, nothing here. Okay. Then we can go to the DVD room. Why did I say it like that? I wouldn't know. Knock knock, I have a DVD to watch. I thought we already had it. We just looked at it in the trash apparently. Ding dong. There's a DVD player. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that she threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds and then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of a concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Did he kill her friends?
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Yep. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Damn.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
That's so fucked up.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Damn. Look for the answer after graduation. Okay. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Monokuma. Is it nighttime?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Okay, yeah.
It's time for the long-awaited...
The first trial.
class trial!
Let's
Now
do
then,
it.
Allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor
Okay,
of
yeah,
the
that's...
school. See you soon!
I did suspect that would have been the trial room. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. No, where you get to go. 'Cause you're still alive, you know. Yeah. All right. I am going to take a short break before we get started into the shenanigans that await us in there. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Go grab a snack, go grab a drink, and we'll be back. Ooh, smooth transition. Only on this channel. Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Welcome back. It is time to get juicy because we are about to start the first trial. We've done all of the investigating. We looked everywhere for clues. And now it's time to get into it. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Aw, he's defending us. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. Just kidding. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? Leon. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yep, that's how that works.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
All right.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Great.
where all your fates will be decided.
It's a very convoluted school.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Never saw a school with a courtroom. Oh, do I talk to all of them?
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? They sure did.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing?
You know?
If you wanna confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
Hey.
There's no point in sitting around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Oh, okay. Spoken like a true Instagram caption.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Well, yeah, you didn't do shit. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes, I did, Celeste. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. I didn't do it. Oh, speaking of, hi Leon.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm sure you did. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Yeah, I'm sure you did do your job. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. I didn't do it. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Well, yes. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death, but she also knows. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Alright. The steel box descended with heavy clunky sounds toward the school's basement. Scary. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Damn. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit. Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Oh my god, not the two seats with the crossed faces, that is brutal. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Bow, bow, bow. Hell yeah. Okay, it's time for our prep time. So we already know all of this stuff. We don't really need to look at it. Set skills. We do have skills. Robot Jock increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final strike. So I'm equipping this. And then I also got the Melodious Voice, which increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Okay. I'm very excited for this bullet time battle. So I got it. I got the skill from the killer and from the person he killed. That's insane. I didn't even know. And I accidentally ended up getting their skills. That is pretty wild. All right. Preparations have been finished.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Everyone
then
dies.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Great.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Yeah, we've been through that.
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
They're not gonna say it.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
It's like the traitors.
What's going on with those pictures?
The people who died, Kyoko?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Okay.
Friendship penetrates?
Hifumi, don't even.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
There's another empty seat.
There were
Oh.
only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
It's so Monokuma wouldn't be blocked out of the shot.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
I wonder if there's gonna be an extra person added or
First
something.
up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
All right. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Well, yeah.
You know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
Yes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, you know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Yes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's not true. Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
There was a strugglina.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between her and the killer.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Duh.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Mm-hmm.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Mm-hmm.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chihiro.
Okay, so what's next?
Useless.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It's been a real trial. Well, not really, but you know. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. The kitchen knife. We know that too.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yes.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Not a random knife. A kitchen knife. Specifically from the kitchen.
No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yeah, the girlie knows it's missing.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Well, who was at the kitchen when it went missing?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Girl.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you
Just because
need?
someone killed her in my room doesn't mean that I did it.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Right. Thank you, Kyoko.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Thank you.
You really believe that?
Well, it's gotta. She doesn't even look at him. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the RB button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, we love fun around here. Make your argument. Aoi's account, yes. She's gotta say something.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yeah.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
No, that's wrong.
Aoi was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
And Aoi knows this.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
I didn't do it.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So who went in there?
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
That's right.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
And who was?
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Okay.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
That doesn't make any sense.
Idiot swimmer girl?
That doesn't make any sense because she would die if we were in on it together.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
She would die.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Oh yeah, is that possible for there to be an accomplice?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So there's no advantage to someone being an accomplice.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Right.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
That's also true.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Monokuma is like, no, y'all are going the wrong direction for this. I know what happened and this is not it.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
I don't know, Hina.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
But why would she admit that the knife went missing when she was there?
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
That's true.
I can.
Sakura was there.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Leon, don't you even dare.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
Shut up, Mondo.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Lesbians.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
All right.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
I don't think it does.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say
Right.
we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
It's two girls, by the way. Rude.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you,
Aw,
then
he
what other
apologized at
possibility
least.
is there?
Well, who else went into the kitchen?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Right.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Was it Junko? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
She was looking for like something to protect herself with. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yeah, we just found that out.
That's the only possibility.
Okay.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Because she was scared. Why are we not telling them that she was scared because people were knocking on her door?
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
She went to grab the
The
knife.
person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Yeah, we figured that out already.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Well, it looks like that's exactly what happened.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Damn.
What?
That's true.
See? He did do it after all.
Ew, why are you like blushing when you say that?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
No!
You possess a most terrifying talent.
I hate that he's shaking. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that
you.
Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Thank you.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
The nameplates?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Oh. What?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Do I? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and then the Y button to shoot the desired letters. What? If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. I don't know what that would be. I forget. If we can just figure out what that something is. Oh god. So it's 4 letters. H. Wait. R? No. Is it? Oh, hair. Hair.
Now I understand.
Yeah. There was no hair. The lint roller.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Oh my god, that was overwhelming.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Right.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But she got murdered there.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Right.
Yes, very true, very true.
See, it wasn't me.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Lint roller.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nope.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Oh, he's pissing me off. He can go next too.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I want to hang out with Kyoko. She's gonna be my new bestie.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yes, Leon's name was written on it.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yes.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Toolkit.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke, which was the doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The broken doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
Toolkit.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Not with an intact toolkit.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Interesting, you would say that.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Oh, she's carrying this whole trial. They're gonna kill her next. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There is a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Not my influence gauge. Now this is important because if it reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun, as we do on here. Okay, let's hear it.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Correct.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Mm-hmm.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her.
Mm-hmm.
And they got into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Right.
Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
The boys' bathroom doesn't have a lock. For some weird
The
reason.
reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't your bathroom door open?
For some reason it was too big.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
And how's that my fault?
That's not lucky at all!
Okay, drag me.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Screaming.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the nameplates were switched, so they thought it was her room.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
Yeah, because the nameplates were switched.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
The nameplates.
what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
Then she would have locked
And
it.
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Which is a very Leon thing to do.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Very true.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Which would be like everyone.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yep. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
We all die?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have
For
any
cereal.
other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
The girlies are really carrying these trials.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Ooh.
Oh, you.
Celeste, what the hell?
You gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems
Yeah.
way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are
I didn't remember that, actually.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
They just knocked on the door.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
She said she wasn't gonna do that.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds
I
like
thought you
someone
quit.
doesn't know his place.
Girl.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Hello? Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't open it. Otherwise, what's the
Knowing
point
what
of
she's been
switching?
through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
No worries, non-triangle. We're doing the trial. So basically we spent the first half of the stream looking for clues and interacting with the environment, asking people questions and stuff. And now we're just in the midst of the trial. So we still haven't revealed who it was, although I do have my suspicion.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Oh.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? What?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Oh shit.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on
A
detective
secret
shows.
message.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I
Oh.
saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
So it wouldn't have been
It's
her.
a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Alright.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
We didn't use it.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Wait. Somebody did go into the room. Didn't Leon burst into our room?
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Right.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then why did she lie about being scared? Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
Oh, the plot thickens.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Why?
Who got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation? What young man could resist?
Was she trying to kill them?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Right.
Can we be sure anyone even got this note?
We could inspect everyone's rooms.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
What do you mean?
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Make your argument.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to
Was her room.
specifically says my room.
Right.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Right.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Right.
It certainly would seem that way.
The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. No, what was the contradiction?
Rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
No!
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place it specifically says I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No.
no, that's wrong.
Right, okay.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
I made too many mistakes on that one.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
But why?
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Correct.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
They did, yeah.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Nope.
Right?
Then who did? And why?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. That's not true. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates is Sayaka.
But why would she switch rooms only to switch the nameplates as well? Like, huh?
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the
Yeah.
reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Did she not want someone to, like, see someone going into her room? But it doesn't make sense because the nameplate has her name.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Why?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
Was she trying to kill him?
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Or she attacked them?
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yeah.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
The gold.
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
The gold from the fake sword.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the
Thank
murder
you.
Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It was.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because there's golden remnants on her wrist. Because of the gold. When you look at her, okay.
I got it!
The glitter.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Mm-hmm.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Mm-hmm.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yeah.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. Oh, there's still more to learn? Absolutely. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with a wrong combination, you'll damage your influence gauge. You can press the LB button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Oh shit. Okay. Or you can hold down the L button and use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean, oh, well then, good luck and have fun. Well, damn. Then I have to decide which one I want to use. Okay.
When the fighting broke out,
Mm-hmm.
the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Right.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
No.
Then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
She used the replica.
She
There's...
grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
You think something I said is wrong?
Shoot.
Oh. Shit.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, that's not it. Then they didn't attack first with the sword. Maybe they went in with the kitchen knife immediately.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
So what you're saying is I have absolutely no idea. No, it's not that. Oh my god, this is stressing me out.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly
I
what
got this. Thanks. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It must have been that then.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
Right.
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Same.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Okay.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
So she initially wanted to kill the person. Or maybe she just used it. Yeah, I still don't.
Means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
Yeah, maybe that could have been it.
After they broke her wrist with a sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use a sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
That's true.
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Because there was no glitter on it.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Right.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, but I don't.
Also,
think
the
so.
water is turned off, right?
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What?
No, that's not it at all.
Because the water is turned off at night. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
The water is off.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Which is a weird
right?
rule.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew, you haven't taken a shower yet? It's been a few days.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Okay, the fat phobia strikes again.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
No words.
Insult, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Correct.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife
Was Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
We already established
But
this.
we already said that the attack started with...
No, you
The
did.
person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Which means she was attacking them.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Mm-hmm.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
And she was gonna kill them in my room to blame me. She was gonna switch the name tags again.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yup.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
She was gonna blame it on me.
was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Yup.
Isn't it?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did suspect her. I was like, she's gonna kill somebody. I was like, she's not to be trusted.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Yeah.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Maybe they wouldn't believe them.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Damn.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Damn.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Well, it didn't work, did it?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself...
So technically who killed her did it in self-defense.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Because why?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it!
Yeah, we have to figure out who did it anyways.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
No, that would be really bad.
Yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Is there nothing left? Dying message. Oh, right.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
False.
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dying message.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
He didn't notice that.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I did think that there is a possibility that the person who killed her wrote someone else's name on it so that it would look... But then the trash thing had to be somebody with good aim. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her wrist. Sayaka's right wrist is the clue we're looking for. We already know it was broken, right? But it was bleeding. How does that help us now? Huh? Hey, don't just stand there.
Shoot.
Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Oh no! Fatal wound. Fatal stomach wound. As the blood flowed out of her, she used it to write her dying message. Her blood certainly did act as the ink, so to speak, but that doesn't prove Sayaka is the one that used it. Who exactly wrote that message, and why did they use and what did they use as their pen is the crucial point. Oh my god. Ah, my reputation! Okay, her index finger, damn.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Forgot about that.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
Imagine a killer finding a dying message, but the protagonist finds it when the killer does, so they can't do anything, huh?
What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
It's Leon.
Hey,
It's upside
Chihiro,
down.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
It's upside down.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Mondo.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's upside down. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Kyoko knows.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Leon.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Leon. Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. It's Leon. Damn, where is he? Okay, there you go.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around...
They were the first characters created. That's awesome.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Mm-hmm.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Yup.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Oh, is it?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Cool. Oh, yeah,
No,
sure.
It's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Do you have anything else?
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yup. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. The bloody shirt. Is that thing I found on the ground right in front of the incinerator, right? Yup.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Mm-hmm. The text isn't changed in the Japanese version, which would make it not as easy to figure out. than in the English version? What do you mean it isn't changed? Like it isn't upside down? Like what?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Yup.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
It still looks like English characters. Does the character... Is he named Leon? In the Japanese version as well? It would still make... I feel like that would still make sense, no?
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Yup.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Well, he couldn't get in.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Oh, yeah.
Just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Then why don't you just say them, Kyoko?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do you make me do all the work? The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
I mean, yeah, he's the main character. It makes sense. But it's funny that it's like, okay, then you do it.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Nope.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Make your argument. It's the crystal ball. He threw it there.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it.
That is true.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Nope. Wrong.
Shoot.
Oh. Well, that's not what I meant. Okay.
The key to the trash. Whoever was on cleaning duty.
So the only one who the person
And
That-
you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Nope.
in order to-
Okay. I should probably read first before I make any conclusions.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using
They threw
the
it in
trash room
there.
key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
You can if you throw a glass ball.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Because someone threw it.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Yeah.
How would you use it?
The killer had to use throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Which Leon happens to be a baseball player.
All they had to do
Kind
was
of the
hit that
best
switch,
one.
and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Yep.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yup.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Yup.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
If only there was someone who was a professional athlete who could possibly accomplish that.
Did someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not for you.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is
A professional athlete. It wouldn't... the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Oh, do I?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Well...
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Okay.
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
If he actually didn't do it, I would actually be so gagged.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Alright.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and don't fuck it up. Climax interference? Holy shit. So, wait, wait. That would be... that? Right? No? Wait, I'm confused. Huh? Was it not that? Or was it this? I'm really confused. Oh! Oh! Okay. Didn't realize. And then this. No, that's when she dropped the thing. Right. So that would have been that. She was in the bathroom. And then did she do anything in the bathroom? Then he did that. He opened the bathroom. And then Act 3. Hold on. No. That's when she wrote his name. Correct. Oh, this is red. I don't think this is a... Or maybe it is. Not sure. Is it supposed to tell me if I'm doing something right or wrong? My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Right. So, like that. First, when Sangan took the killer, they noticed something in my room. So this was it. They noticed that in the room. So this must have been when they opened it. Then that fell. Then he broke in. She wrote his name. He fled. He used this. And then he threw the ball to turn that on. And then he threw the shirts in there. And then the shirt was left behind.
The killer is you!
Ooh.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Correct. This is pretty cool, this sequence.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
That is wild.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Right.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yup.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh shit. Huh? How is that not correct? Wait. Wouldn't that be when the... Huh? Wouldn't that be... She dropped the knife. And then this? He went after her?
The killer is you! During the struggle, A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
You can have the closing argument stop like that. Yeah, me neither.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
But he broke in.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
stabbed her.
and stabbed Sayaka.
She then wrote his name.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that,
Dun dun.
all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
The lint roller.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Then they threw the crystal ball.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Honestly, he could have just not disposed of his evidence. He probably could have like just hidden the shirt in his room somewhere.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
Because he's a baseball
And
player.
that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yup.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Yup. But a piece of it was left
Having
behind.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Yup. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Damn.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Literally all of my friends are gonna be dead. Sayaka was our friend. Leon was our friend. Junko, I was gonna like go after her friendship and she's dead. I'm gonna have to make new friends.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Okay, then what do you have to say for
I
yourself?
mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Am I? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Oh my god. Okay. Please teach me. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. Oh my god. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle. During the battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with a rhythm. Okay, so now it's a rhythm game. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the Y button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. That makes sense. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll become victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Could have been the toolkit.
To acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Great argument, bro.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Love that argument. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh shit.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
Oh.
You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
No, fully. His argument is just nuh-uh.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Mm-hmm.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Mm-hmm.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yep.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the
Which is
killer
silly.
naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Girl.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Yeah, you're doing a great job at defending yourself. This is why people hire lawyers.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
Oh my god, Makoto, you can't just ask someone to show you their toolkit.
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Yep.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yep.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. Stupid.
Just give up, dude. I feel bad for him because he was tricked and he did kill her in legitimate defense. You know? He was fighting for his life.
So, you have no rebuttal?
So, you know, I do feel bad. Kind of.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
There goes my friend. Ooh. Hey. Oh. Don't look at that bee. He had the choice to just leave her in the bathroom. Oh, that's true. But I don't know. Maybe people wouldn't believe him? I don't know. If that were me, I would let everyone know that Sayaka tried to kill me rather than kill Sayaka. That is true. But the problem is, once he hit her on the wrist for her to drop the knife, it would have looked like he just hit her. And I guess they can't do anything about it if there was an attempted murder. It's not like she could have gotten, you know, they would have gotten her for that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how that would have worked. Oh my god, I got 911 points. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot of medals. Okay. I cleared a class trial without having to do a retry. I mean, it was my first one.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yep.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all,
I know if we get it wrong, we all die.
make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Nope.
Okay, then let's get excited!
So exciting.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, we already know we made the right choice. That is insane. That is wild. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened, I hate that wording. In this case, the one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kuwata. Yep.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it. We just did a whole trial about this, y'all. Of course he did it.
You son of a bitch.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed, yeah.
So that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this. It is true.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, come on!
Come on, you expect me to just accept my death? He didn't, you guys. She tried to kill him, which means she wouldn't have stopped until she got killed. Like, she tried to kill him. If he let her live, she was gonna try again. Like, one of them was going to die. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But everyone else was asleep. Everyone else was asleep. He wasn't gonna make it through that night if he didn't kill her. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. The funny thing is that I did say that when she was like revealing her backstory to us. I was like, why is she revealing her backstory? That means she's either gonna be killed or she's gonna kill someone. Like, I knew that immediately. It was very like reality show vibes where you're like, why am I getting so much from that person? They're either gonna win or they're gonna get eliminated. There's no in between here. If it was her, if I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Well, you did have a video about you where your family died. I don't know if you remember that. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, to see something like that happen to them. In Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. She did say that. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was manipulating you. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. That's how Junko died. But
That's enough.
Kyoko's like, we can't have you dead. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. So annoying. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yeah, you're gonna die.
You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
No,
why...
that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? And she was gonna blame it on me. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Sorry, dude.
Hey, come
No.
on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh god. I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No,
Oh god.
no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Yay!
No!
We get to see someone dying, one of our friends. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it No way. He's gonna get baseballed to death. That is actually insane. That is so messed up. We don't like, we don't have to look at him. Damn. Oof. Well, so that happened. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Yep. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Yeah, I know. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it... Ooh. All you gotta do is answer to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Truly evil.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all of this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or, in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Oh, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place? You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get back to the punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. People are watching this.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Yeah, people are watching this. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. He sure did. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Aww. No one even tried to speak. What are my thoughts about this game so far? It's really cool. It's really cool. I was not expecting any of like the mini games to work the way that they do. It's a very fascinating game. I've never played like a murder mystery or anything like that. I don't think. Well, no, I played the Wolf Among Us, but that was different. But this one is cool. It's interesting. It's very juicy. And there's like a lot of layers to it. Yeah, the 3 people I did free time with, dead. Just have the worst aim. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like there's a lot of elements to it that I'll be slowly uncovering, which is exciting. I like the murder mystery element as well. And yeah, it's like watching like an episode of like anime. It's like each chapter is like a little, or like a gigantic episode, I guess. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm very, very intrigued to see how this all will unravel as well. So I'm really enjoying it so far. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Oh? It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Damn. Why are you telling me all of this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Aww.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Aww. We Uno reversed it. Very fun. And that was chapter 1, you guys. 12 students remaining. To be continued. Bom, bom, bom. And we got the Despair Bat present. Yum. Yes, I would like to save. And this is actually where I'm wrapping for the day. I'm actually going way over time. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I will be back, I think, tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'll post the schedule on here, YouTube, on Instagram stories, on TikTok stories, on Blue Sky, so you will know when I'll be going live next. But I definitely will be continuing Danganronpa. So thank you so much for joining me. Stay extremely juicy, and I'll be seeing y'all around. Goodbye.